Chooky beat.
Hello guys and welcome back to the video by me, Pages, and today I'm going to show you guys my gaming setup tour of 2018. In this video we will go through from where I started and where I am today and how the setup has evolved. So if you did watch my very first gaming setup tour, that was back in like 2 years ago when I hit 500 subscribers on the channel, and it has changed so much since then. And it's so cool to look back at old photos of what my setup used to be and where we are now. Because we all have to start somewhere. I want to go through the entire journey and show you guys how it looks today. If you did watch my 2017 edition of my gaming setup, it hasn't changed too much since then. The biggest difference is that I've gotten basically a brand new computer. I've switched out so many parts from it, the RAM, the processor, the graphics card, the case, and everything fits my setup so much better now. If you did watch my old setup video, you probably could see that my computer wasn't quite fitting the theme I had, which you probably can tell around me. I love the color green, and right now my setup is almost complete. I really like my setup as of right now. There's a few more things I would like to change, but I'm super happy at where I am at the moment. But in this video, I want to go through all of it. I want to look back to where I've been and where I am right now. And if you are interested in any of the products you see on screen, all the links will be down in the description. I will show you my old specs of my first computer that I've used to this day. I just recently switched it out, and what my new specs are on my brand new PC. So if you want to know everything about my computer, all the links and aspects or specs or whatever you want to know is down in the description, so check it down below. I'm gonna make this into a video where you just see different clips, different pictures of where I started and where I went eventually. So if we look back, for the very first time when I decided to pick up a gaming PC and a monitor, this is how it looked. This is how I started. I hadn't started doing YouTube about around this time, but I had my first apartment and I wanted my own computer and I wanted to get into gaming and start recording it and making videos. So this is where I started, as you can see on screen right now. And eventually it evolved. I got 3 monitors and I bought my very first 3 monitor arm or whatever it's called, like a mount. And I bought 3 identical monitors that I still use to this day, and I put that on that stand, and you can see the pictures then. And these pictures are actually taken from my 500 subscribers special video, as you can see on the screen. And this was a pretty cool setup. I was super happy about it. It hasn't changed that much since then. I kept like the 3 monitor setups to this day, but I've switched it out a little bit. But this is how it used to look, and it was absolutely amazing at the time. I thought they had the most amazing monitor, or the setup at the time. And as you can see, I also had my TV hanging over my monitors. If I wanted to watch anything on TV, I could just hit that up, and I had everything on one spot, and the couch was behind me, so I can just roll the chair away and watch whatever I would like. Then eventually we decided to move to a new apartment, or I did, because I was living on my own at the time. I decided to move in with one of my friends that I went to on school, and I got my new room there. And then we did some changes. First of all, I moved it over there. I made a video about that on my channel of the new apartment. If you want to find those videos, it's easily to just search them up on my channel, or I will leave them in the end of the video or in the description if I have more room after I put all the details about what you see in this video. But we moved into the new apartment. You can see how I decided to make my setup then, and then eventually I decided to put up or buy myself my very first curved monitor from Acer, a 32-inch screen, which was ridiculous, but for editing and stuff like that, I thought it was genius. It's super expensive, but I saved up and I thought it was time to evolve my setup a little bit. So that's what I did. So I decided to buy some monitor arms so they can hold the screens on the side, because I'm still using the same Asus monitors on the side, and I bought my new Acer 32-inch in the middle, and I combined them all together, and I still use this to this day, and I was super happy about that decision, because having a wider monitor makes editing and doing many things at the same time so much easier. So I was super happy about this change. Then eventually I decided to move rooms again, because my roommate wanted to go separate paths. We're still very good friends to this day, nothing wrong whatsoever, but he had some other decisions he wanted to do after a year, so he decided to move out, and I met my girlfriend in this time, and she decided to move in. So that actually fitted perfectly for me, so I could just stay in the apartment. But then we decided that the big room I had was going to be turned into the bedroom, and I took my gaming setup into the room that my roommate used to have. So then we had to make some changes, because that room, the biggest problem about that room is it's so small. So the echo in the room is absolutely terrible, and I hope you haven't noticed that too much on my recent videos. It's been a while now though. I've been in this room that I am right now for about almost 6 months, or actually over 6 months, and I hope you haven't noticed more echo in my videos since when I was in the other room, because I know for a fact that there is so much more echo in this room, and the way I compensated for that was to put like pictures behind me, as well as putting some acoustic foam behind my screens, which you will see in the pictures. So you can now see when I moved over and I made my 2017 setup video, you can see some clips of how it looks right there, still with my old computer that I bought many years ago, about 2 to 3 years ago, that I'm still using till this day, or were using till this day. And you can see that the parts haven't changed a lot. I'm not going to go into detail to what kind of mouse, my keyboard, all of that, because all the information will be down in the description. And I already done that on my previous 2017 videos. If you want any of the information, where to find them, links is down below. There's just a few changes I've done when it comes to that, and you will see that in this video. Then we come to the brand new PC, and when I open my room right now, this is what you can see. First of all, we have the old school desk that I have, or whatever it's called. I don't know, what is it called in English? I don't even remember. But you can see right now the white one with a picture above. We got a little plant to the side and what's going on. A few boxes down there with all the new equipment I've gotten recently. And it's time to show you the grand final with my brand new setup and how it looks today with my brand new case. As you can see, I have decided to pick up the Razer NXT case, which I'm no, actually NZXT, I'm sorry, I pronounced that wrong, but that's the new case I have. It's green, it looks amazing, and it really fits the rest of my setup. I'm so happy with my setup right now, and the only other change I've done since the 2017 edition is switching up my keyboard, because I was unlucky and I spilled my coffee completely over my old keyboard. It was a Razer Ultimate Edition, I think it was called, and now I have the Razer, and I don't remember the new name, but it will be down in the description or on screen right now, so you can see what the new keyboard I'm using at the moment that I bought. And the reason why I changed to this keyboard is because it doesn't make a lot of sounds, because now that I've upgraded my PC, I do want to do some more PC gaming, so I decided to get a lot quieter keyboard for this time around. I didn't want to use the old one because that was super clicky. I love mechanical clicks or mechanical keys. But in this case, I wanted to switch it up a little bit, because if I am going to stream or play more PC games, I don't want you guys to only hear that clicking sound. So I decided to buy a way quieter keyboard. So it actually worked out. I kind of needed a new one if I'm ever going to do PC gaming on the channel. So it actually was not a good thing that I spilled my coffee, but at the same time, it made me an excuse to get me a new one. So that's probably the only thing I've changed. All the other stuff around here, you can see on screen what they are, and the links will be down below. You can see my new Scuf that I got not too long ago. If you want to see the review of that, that is on my channel as well. So there's a lot of details you can get out of everything you see on screen right now if you go to other videos. As I said, links will be down below if you want more information, or you can find them yourself by just going through the different links of where you can buy the products. There's going to be so much information in the description of this video right now, so you don't will feel that you miss out on anything. If you see anything interesting, it will be very easy for you to pick up. So that's where I am right now. I probably sent around a few pictures. I'm just making this video right now while I'm showing you clips. That's kind of the plan of this video. And now I just want to make a little montage with some chill music so you can see all the changes after all these years since I started my YouTube channel. It's been a crazy ride, guys, and I really want to thank all of you so much for the incredible support. And if it wasn't for you, I would never been where I'm at right now. As you can probably tell by these pictures, my passion is at YouTube and gaming, and I've spent all my savings on that so far. I love it. It may look overkill. You don't have to start like this. Remember, you can make videos and record and all of that without almost any of the equipment I have. You don't have to have the expensive things I have that you see on the screen. You can start with a way easier, as you saw in the previous pictures. So that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some information on what you need. Of course, if you need no more information of any of these things I show you on screen, look down in the description, and if you still have questions, just ask me in the comment section. Drop a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you want more content from me, and hit that notification button if you always want to know what goes down on the channel. But alright, guys, enjoy some more clips of this setup, and I'll see you guys very soon. Love you all. It's all about friendship over here, and be kind to one another. That's very important. I'm out.